The Sand
That's more
Outpost.
like it. Burning up.
You need the assistant manager's keycard to open the door. Luckily not a bomb this time. Inside, in the background, you'll see the study of spicy candies, along with the sandbox burgle chip on the table. On another side table, you'll see the true extent of the spacer on Wendell. In the chest next to it, you can see several candies and if it's Halloween, candy corns. In the back on a whiteboard, you can see the details for a chest and where to find the key. It's the shadow of the shovel at 4 o'clock. Overall, a pretty quaint, cozy lab. Located here on the map is the melted moat key, or more usefully in line with the shovel here, this dune, and that kind of slit in the sandbox. You need a tier 2 shovel to dig it up, but in the moat of the sandcastle, you can use the key, what gives you a recipe for the Salt Morningstar. This is an overall pretty good weapon I would recommend, as 3 bosses, the Termite King, Orchid Mantis, and Wasp Queen are all weak to Salty. It is pretty difficult to get to because you have to build pretty high up. If you build up to the picnic table first, then there's a zip line that takes you there pretty easily. So I will give it a 5. Coziness, it is a pretty small, cozy lab. Because it's in the sandbox and filled with spicy candy, I feel like it'd be the warmth of sitting in a blanket, so overall I will give it a 7. Now for use, it's not a mandatory lab. In fact, it's pretty out of the way, and the rewards you get aren't very good. It's just a few candies and some arrows. And if you can find the moat key without entering the lab, then the lab is pretty much useless. So I'll give it a 7. And finally, vibe. It's a pretty cool lab in my opinion. It's one of my favorites, so I will give it a 7. All of these numbers come out to be a final score of 6.5. Subscribe.